They're cleaning up. Everyone else has gone home. But we're still here. We've got a few more pieces of business to take care of, starting with teams of the season. Each has got a little quirk to it. The first one, Robbie Mustoe, you just got good old plain team of the season.
Just team of the season. And I just think Alisson this season's made more saves. He's been worked a little harder, I thought, than Edison at Manchester City. So he's my goalkeeper. At right back, I did think about Reece James, who's been really good at Chelsea. But again, when you get 12 assists, back to his very best, Alexander-Arnold gets a right back. Robertson, similarly, on the left-hand side. There's not a better left back in the Premier League. Van Dijk just got back to his very best this season. And Tony Rudiger, I think, has been outstanding for Chelsea, Rebecca. Given the inconsistencies of that football club, I think he's been outstanding, and he's going to leave the club. Into midfield, some might argue for Fabinho in there, or maybe Rodri, but Declan Rice I still think is a brilliant midfield player. He sits in the heart of that midfield. De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva from Man City, self-explanatory. I mean, De Bruyne, so good, particularly this second half of the season. And a front three, so Mo Salah, maybe Mo Salah and Heung-min Son you'd expect. Both share the golden boot on 23 goals. And my striker is Cristiano Ronaldo in a very poor Man United side. 18 goals, important goals at times to keep them in certain matches, particularly in European competitions. So Ronaldo gets my position as a striker.
These are your teams of the season presented by Disney and Pixar's Lightyear. And Tim Howard's gone for an under-23 team of the season, Tim.
And this was a fun team to pick. Melia had a really difficult season for Leeds, but helped to keep them up. He gets the starting goal. He got his first England cap this year. He had a fantastic season for Crystal Palace. In the middle of midfield, I tell you what, I'd take those two over any. Mason Mount, probably Chelsea's best player, in Declan Rice, you know, for me, is one of the best central midfielders in the Premier League. Trent Alexander-Arnold had a rebound of a year, really good in the attack. Smith Rowe, who's played on that left wing back for Arsenal, and then up front, special front three. Kulusevski, who's really boosted Tottenham into that top four. Phil Foden, best young player in the league by a mile. And Saka, who's just been on the rise the last 2 seasons. And my manager, who better to coach a young team, Mikel Arteta.
What about those that don't get talked about enough? The underappreciated team of the season, Robbie Earle.
Yeah, that's all me. But Raya in goal, I think, has been excellent. He's come in, lots of athleticism. Matty Cash, Rico Henry just have improved as the season's gone on. Christian Romero's going to be a beast. Craig Dawson, some are giving me a bit of stick for that, but he got to the Europa League final. West Ham played more football than he thought. Norgard's come in and played particularly well. Ward-Prowse, 10 Premier League goals, free kicks, said enough. Joe Ellington's gone from a centre forward who didn't score a goal to one of the best box-to-box midfield players under Eddie Howe. And then a front three with Jared Bowen on one side, Kulusevski we've talked about, and Teemu Pukki's got 11 Premier League goals of his team's 23. I don't think anybody's got a bigger percentage as them. That's my underappreciated team. And by the way, an underappreciated manager, Thomas Frank.
Yeah, what a season he's had. Robbie, thank you. Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch highlights all season long, and be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend at 7 a.m. Eastern. And for even more content, head over to Peacock, where we've got live games, original series, and a dedicated round-the-clock Premier League channel featuring studio shows, classic matches, and much more.